Sell and Grow with Flipkart. In today's session, we are going to discuss how to register on Flipkart and become a seller. So basically, we are going to talk about the onboarding process. Before we move ahead and start today's session, I would like to understand from all of you if you all can see the screen and hear my voice. If the blue screen is visible and my voice is audible to you, then please update me via poll, which will be visible on your screens now. I request all the attendees to please address the poll and update me with your responses. If the blue screen is visible and my voice is audible to you, please click on yes. If you're facing any issue, please click on no and give me an update. Thank you very much for the response, everyone. As I can see, most of the attendees are not facing any issue. There are only few people who are facing a little bit of issue with either viewing the screen or hearing my voice. I would request you to please check your network once. If required, you can relog into this session as well. Requesting all attendees. Sometimes because of network issue also you face this problem. So please check the network once. If needed, you can relog into this session also. So let's move ahead and start with today's session and understand how to register on Flipkart and become a seller. आदिल खान जी, आज का सेशन जो है इंग्लिश सेशन है. हम हिंदी में भी ऐसे सेशंस करते हैं. इस हफ्ते का सेशन इंग्लिश है, तो मैं आपसे रिक्वेस्ट करूंगी आप प्लीज एक बार हिंदी सेशन भी जरूर अटेंड करें. और अगर आप हिंदी में कोई सवाल पूछना चाहते हैं तो आप हिंदी में सवाल जरूर पूछ सकते हैं. Anonymous attendee, the purpose of this meeting is to make you all understand what is the process of registering on Flipkart to become a seller. So let's move ahead and start with our session. So there are 3 basic steps of becoming a seller on Flipkart. First, you have to create your account on seller.flipkart.com. Second, you have to verify your phone number, email address, and your pickup address. Third, you have to upload your documents and list a product. These are the 3 simple basic steps to become a seller on flipkart.com. Let's understand all these 3 steps in an elaborated manner. First, you need to go to seller.flipkart.com and enter your 10-digit mobile number. Once you entered your mobile number here, you will have to click on register now. Once you click on register now, you'll be directed to another page called create your seller account. Now here, you will have to enter few of the details. First, enter your email address, then enter your mobile number again and click on send OTP. Once you click on this option, a box will open up and your given mobile number will receive an OTP. Enter that OTP number to verify your phone number. Once you have entered your OTP, your phone number automatically gets verified. Then enter your full name and set a password. After that, you click on sign up. Once you click on sign up, you will be directed to another page called give your pickup address. All you need to do is enter your pickup pin code number and click on verify. Once you click on verify, you should get a green tick like this and a congratulation message. Once you receive this green tick and congratulation message, that means the given pin code number is currently serviceable by us. So you can enter your full address here and click on continue and proceed further. In case if you do not receive this green tick or congratulation message, that means currently your area is not serviceable by Flipkart. So you will have to wait for a while. Our team will contact you once your pin code is serviceable. In case if you have any alternate number, you can definitely go ahead and share your alternate pin code location as well, from where you can start selling your product at the moment. I would request all attendees, please do not post any questions at the moment. We will have a separate question and answer round after this presentation. So whatever doubts that you have, we will definitely answer all your concerns regarding onboarding process post this presentation. And we will also be sending the recording of this session with all of you. So don't worry, the recording will reach all of you in today's session, for today's session. So once you have entered a PIN code and it is accepted and you receive a congratulation message, enter your full address and click on continue. Once you click on continue, you are directed to another page called give your business details. Now here you see three options. I have a GSTIN, means you already have a GSTIN number. Second option is I will only sell in GSTIN exempt categories like books. So as per government regulation, books are the only exempted category on an e-commerce platform from GST. So if you want to sell in GSTIN exempt category, then you can only sell books on an e-commerce platform. Third is I have applied or will apply for a GSTIN. So if you have already applied or you want to apply for a GSTIN, you can choose third option. If you already have a GSTIN, click on first option, enter GSTIN number, click on verify. All your details will be automatically fetched from GSTIN portal. The government portal, while registering for GSTIN, you have filled in all your business details, so you don't have to share those details again. It will be taken from government portal directly. In case if you want to make any changes on your GSTIN registration related information, then you will have to go to government portal, update the information there, and then only you can get it updated here as well. Whatever is posted on government portal, same thing will reflect on give your business detail page. Again, as per government regulation, sellers with composite GSTIN cannot sell on e-commerce platform. You need to have a regular GSTIN only. So, in case if you don't have a regular GSTIN, then you can either reach out to our partner ClearTax, or you can also go to government portal directly and apply for GSTIN from there. Now, the question that comes to everyone's mind is, where is this information going to be used? So whenever you are selling a product, we issue an invoice to the buyers. That invoice will have your GSTIN number and signature whenever you are selling a product to any customer. So in case if you have a GSTIN number, click on first option, enter your GSTIN number and click on verify. If You want to sell an exempted category from GSTN, that is books on an e-commerce platform. Choose second option and fill in all the details manually. If you have already applied for a GSTN or you want to apply for a GSTN, choose third option and fill in these details later and proceed further. So just to show you the entire process, we'll be choosing second option here and we will see how it looks. So when you choose second option, I will only sell in GST and exempt categories like books. You have to fill in all details manually. If you had a GSTN number already, you don't have to fill in these details. It will automatically be fetched up from government portal. These business information is not required to be filled manually in that case. But since we have chosen second option, you have to fill in all these details one by one. First, you have to enter your business name. Second, you have to enter your PAN number. Third, you have to choose your business type, whether you're a sole proprietor, you're in partnership business, or any other type of business. The business address along with the PIN code. After this, you will upload a address proof, which can be copy of Aadhaar card, driving license, or electricity bill. Then upload a copy of your signature. So there's two way of adding signature here. First, you can draw your signature on screen. Second, you can upload an image of your signature. So if you want to draw your signature on screen, click here, choose first option, click here. And with the help of touchpad or a mouse, you can draw your signature here and click on confirm. Once you click on confirm, your given signature will be added. Second option is I want to upload an image of my signature. So in order to do that, choose this option. Take a blank white sheet, sign on it, take a picture of your signature, make sure image should be crystal clear and your entire signature should be captured in the image. Upload that image using this option, and once you have uploaded, click on continue. Once you click on continue, you will be directed to another page called give your bank details. Now you must be wondering, why are we asking for your bank details here? Don't worry. These bank details are being asked so that we can make payment to you when you sell a product on Flipkart. There are certain things that you should keep in mind. You should have a bank account which is registered on your business name. So we can transfer your payments on the given account. If you don't have a bank account registered on business name, please go to any nearest bank and open a bank account there and share the details with us. If you are a sole proprietor, you can share your saving bank account details as well. But if you have any other business type, you have to share a bank account which is registered on business name only. You will also have to submit a copy of cancelled check with your registered business name printed on it. In case if you don't have it, please ask your bank to issue a personalized checkbook to you with your registered business name printed on it. This is a mandatory requirement to sell on Flipkart. So please get a copy of cancelled check with your registered business name printed on it. In case if you're a sole proprietor and you're using your saving bank account details, then your name should be printed on that check leaf. And as I mentioned, this bank account is needed to make the payments to you. So once you select, I have a bank account on my registered business name option, enter the account holder's name, enter bank account number, verify the IFSC code, upload a copy of cancelled check, and then click on continue. Once you click on continue, you will be directed to dashboard feed. Now here you can see your account completion status. Wherever you see orange tick, that means that verification is pending. Wherever you see green tick, that means that verification has been completed. Wherever you see gray tick, that means those details have not been submitted yet. So make sure you get all the green ticks so that you can smoothly start selling on Flipkart. Whichever details you have not submitted earlier, you will have access to submit them later. Make sure you submit all the required details and documents so that your onboarding process is smoother. Complete your verification which is pending. Since Flipkart is a virtual marketplace, you will have to open your virtual store as well. In order to do that, enter a display name for your store and a small description to help people understand that what products you are dealing in your under your store. Once you have filled in these details, save the details, and then you will be able to start listing your products. We will give you separate training on how to list your product. You will also have access to certain videos, and a certain training sessions are also organized to help you understand your listing management page, your listing dashboard, and what are the various methods of listing your product. So once you have completed your onboarding process, you will have access to those trainings as well. So open your store, start listing your product. Once again, I would like to remind you, while entering your business details, when you're submitting your GSTN number, verify it, upload a copy of signature, and save the details. While entering your bank details, enter account holder's name, bank account number, IFSC number, verify it, upload a copy of cancel check, and save the detail. Now it is time to address your queries. If you have any doubts regarding onboarding process, you can go ahead and start posting your questions in the Q&A box. We will be more than happy to answer your queries. But before we start with our question and answer round, I would like to take a small feedback from you in regards to today's presentation. I can see a lot of questions have already started to come in. Don't worry, I will be answering all your queries here. But before that, please help us understand how would you like to rate today's presentation. I'm launching a poll and I would request all of you to please address the poll and share your feedback with us. This is extremely important for us to understand so that we can make this experience even more fruitful for you the next time. Requesting all of you to please address the poll and share your feedback here. Thank you very much, everyone. So let's move ahead with today's question and answer round. I can see a lot of questions have come. Aziz Rahman, regarding any jobs, please visit the career website. Mohammed Samir, yes, you can join without GSTIN, but you will only be able to sell books. Mahendra Sen, Hindi session will be conducted in coming week. Ramdev, without GSTIN registration, you can only sell books. The listing training is given separately. Complete your rest of the onboarding process, then you will get access to this training. Biraj Patel, anybody can become seller on Flipkart. Hardik Pala, your question is a bit unclear. If you can elaborate the question, would be great. Rahul Shaw, as I mentioned multiple times in today's session, this session is only about onboarding process and not listing. We provide separate training for listing. I would request you to please attend a relevant webinar. Ajit R, to get GST and registration, you can either go to government portal and apply directly, or you can reach out to our partner ClearTax and apply through them. Ajit R, choosing a product is completely seller's decision. You have to decide what product you are interested in selling on Flipkart.com and whether that vertical or category is available or not. Mr. Ayush Singh, the agenda of today's session is very clear. This session was only about onboarding process. If you want any other information, you can always reach out to our seller support team. Mr. Avik Bhattacharjee, don't worry, even if you have joined him little late, we will be sharing the recording of today's session with you so that you will get complete